Hi guys! First of all, I've really missed you, and before we begin anything about this video, because I have so much to say that I feel a little bit overwhelmed, I just want to say I really have missed you guys. Thank you for all of the sweet comments and messages. I get messages every day from people saying, when are you coming back to YouTube? Like, where have you been? And even though sometimes they kind of stress me out a little bit because I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to film a video, I know in my heart that it's really sweet that you guys actually even care about me or miss me here on YouTube. So thank you guys for just continuing to follow along and just being so nice and patient with me while I like navigate so many huge life changes. I have been posting pretty consistently, I would say, on like Instagram stories is always where I pretty much update you guys every single day, but even on there I feel like I haven't really been showing my face very much, and I think that you guys can tell I've been like a little more like guarded with what I'm posting, and I know that I'm trying not to be that way, but I've just been dealing with some things, and I definitely want to talk to you guys about that in today's video. And you know, I've been putting off making this video for over a month now. I'm just gonna pray over this video that I say the right things that I want to say and it comes across correctly, because I think that's what's been making me feel like overwhelmed, because I just feel like I can't maybe communicate properly, because there's just so much in my head. Just like my head just has felt so jumbled lately. So let's say a little prayer and jump right into this video. Okay, I guess the first thing to talk about is that obviously I became a mom very recently, and I honestly had no idea how I would like adjust to becoming a mom, because you know, some of my friends have become moms and then like they're right back to getting back to work, they're just like in it, they're ready to just get the ball rolling right away. Some of my mom friends have like taken a lot of time off and like needed a lot more time to like emotionally adjust and, you know, get situated and slower to get back to like normal life, I guess you would say. And I did not know where I would fall in that like spectrum. And so I did post a YouTube video when James was like 5 weeks old, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to get back into this, like I feel good. And then I feel like I let a lot of like fear and insecurity creep in to, why am I already getting emotional? I think then I didn't really expect, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get through this video? It's been 2 minutes and I'm already crying. I feel like I let fear and insecurity take over my brain and my heart. Like, I just started feeling really like uncertain about what I wanted to do in regards to like posting James and, you know, respecting his privacy, because I mean, he can't choose right now whether he would say it's okay if I can post certain things on social media. So I just started being really fearful of like, I would like post something and then I would delete it, and then I realized I was starting to like post things all the time, and like then I would start overthinking it, and then I would just like delete it. And it's so weird because I've never done that. I've been doing social media for years and years, and usually when I just post something, it just, I feel fine about it and it's done and it's posted. I don't really think that much about it. But now having a baby, it's like a totally different feeling, and I just have just felt uneasy, I guess, about what to post, and I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing for him and the right thing for our family. And so I still don't know where that balance is, I guess, of posting about James, and I feel like really comfortable just like posting cute little pictures of him, but I don't know like where the line is in regards to like video and stuff like that. So that, I guess, brings me to like our birth video, which I get a lot of questions about, like, where is the birth video? Where is the birth video? So we have like a whole really special birth video edited. Marcus edited the whole thing. It's like so sweet and I love the video. But when he was showing me the edited video, again, I like had so much fear about posting it because I'm just like, oh, like, what if James doesn't want this video posted? Like, when he's older, like, I try to put myself in his shoes, like, would I be upset if my parents, like, had this video posted on the internet? And, like, I think about that, and I also think about myself, like, this is a really vulnerable video. Do I feel comfortable putting it out there? And, so we've had this video, his birth video, edited for, like, weeks and weeks now, and Marcus is kind of just like waiting for me to like go through the video, cut out parts that I maybe don't want to put out there on the internet. And then there's a whole nother side of me that just wants to post all the real and vulnerable and raw moments, because that's what I've always done here on YouTube, like been as authentic as I possibly could and shared every life experience with you guys. And like that's what is so special, I feel like, about my connection with you guys, because we're just very open and real with each other, and I don't want to start just like closing myself off just out of fear of like creepy people that aren't necessarily my followers. Like, I feel confident sharing with you if like you're a sweet, dedicated follower. I don't want to hide anything from you, but then there's like not so nice people out there that's what I like want to protect myself and my family from. And since all of my YouTube and social media career, it's just been like about me and about Marcus and about the dogs, like I never had that fear. But now that James is involved, I think that's just like where all of this like fear and insecurity has crept in. And that's just something that I'm like still trying to continue to work through and try to discern, and I've just been praying about it so much. And like I definitely want to post his birth video, like I want to post it. I think it's like such a special video, and I'm excited to share it, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about his birth story. Like, I haven't even told you guys anything about how the birth went and any details about that, because I've just been like waiting for this video. And I just feel like that's such a huge part of my life that I haven't been able to share yet because of my own hesitations. So I told Marcus, I was like, okay, tonight let's go through the video, I'm gonna pray about it, and we're gonna post the video, and whatever we decide to post, it'll be great and fine. But I feel like that's just like the first hurdle I need to get over. I know it might sound silly, but it's just like a mental block kind of for me. And I think that kind of also just explains where I've been with everything having to do with social media. It's just like always like, oh yeah, let's post it, and then I'm like, oh no, wait, should I post that? I don't know, is that like too much? It's like always this mental battle, and it's like so exhausting that it just makes me not want to post at all, which I hate, because this is not only my job, but it's honestly the thing that I love to do most. Like, I was looking back at old YouTube videos last night, and I was just like, I'm so glad I have these videos to look back on, because they're like little diary video entries of my life that I can go back and look at. And I want to continue making videos and sharing all about our life. Also, on a whole nother like spectrum of insecurity is just me, myself, feeling insecure about myself and my body and the way I've been looking. And I have like hated that I've been struggling with that, because the way that you look is so like the least important thing. But also, being 2 months postpartum, I don't feel like myself. My body is totally different than it was before I had a baby, which I know is very understandable. I just had a baby, but I've just been feeling like kind of hiding myself away until I feel like back to normal. And I know that that is so silly and kind of like dumb. I know it's dumb, but I think a lot of people can probably relate to the feeling of just like when you don't feel your best, you don't want to get in front of a camera, you don't want to take a ton of pictures, and I wish that I wasn't feeling this way, and I need to give myself way more grace. And I also need to be like, wake up, Kristen, you just had a baby. It's okay that you look a little bit different than how your body looked pre-baby, but it's like I can't get it through my head. Like, again, it's like a mental block that I'm really like working through, and I think I am getting better. I'm like feeling better. It's also just annoying to feel this way and feel like insecure about my body, and to always have like that nagging voice in the back of my head like, oh, you're probably gonna get like some mean comments about the way that you look, and like that's always in the back of my head. And I'm like, my self-esteem is like too fragile right now to be posting knowing that I'm gonna be getting some mean comments, even if it's just like one. It's like I'm not strong enough to like handle that right now, and I just don't want to emotionally deal with it. So I feel like I've just been showing you guys a lot of like me behind the camera, like on Instagram stories and stuff. Like I haven't really been like showing my face, and I obviously haven't been really filming any YouTube videos, and I think that's another just like huge part of it. And all of this is like subconscious. It's just like all has kind of added up to make me not want to post a YouTube video. And it's funny because this is the way that the devil works, is he puts all of these little lies into your head, like you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you know, people aren't gonna like want to see you looking like this on camera, they're gonna judge you, you're gonna get mean comments, you know, like just wait till you feel good again to get back to work. And you know, I don't want to live that way. I don't want to live a life that is determined by the way that I look. That's like the opposite of what I believe in. So I don't want to be feeling like this. I don't want to listen to those lies, and I also want to be a role model to you guys watching my videos, that what you look like is like such the least important thing about who you are as a person. And I'm preaching to myself right now because I've also been listening to those lies, but it's like been upsetting to me because, again, I want to be, here come the tears again, I want to be a light to you guys. And when I feel like I'm not able to be a light to you guys, I just feel like not posting anything, because my whole purpose of having a YouTube channel and any type of social media is that so that I can encourage you guys and, you know, be somebody that you can look to that's a positive person. And I just don't feel like I've been that person lately. So yeah, but I feel like it's more important to just be real than to just hide away and be like, I'm just not gonna say anything until I'm feeling 100%. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be the best wife I can be, the best mom that I can be. And yeah, that's just like where I'm at right now, I guess. Obviously very, very emotional right now. Also, I just feel like I don't want to disappoint you guys, because I know that in the last year so much has changed in my life. Like pretty much my life has like flipped upside down, in a, not in a bad way, but just like everything has changed. I moved from LA and I moved from our house, had a baby, moved into this Airbnb where we've been for the last 7 months, and so much of my content has also changed because of that. And that's another place where I felt like guilty about in my life, because I feel like I'm kind of letting you guys down in a way that have followed me for so long. I still want to give you guys content that you can relate to, and that isn't just like all about being a parent and like pregnancy and stuff like that. And I've been getting comments, and when I say I've been getting comments, I've gotten like probably like 5 to 10 of these comments, but still it like burns in my brain. It's like people will message me, I miss your old content of your life in LA, and you know, I can't relate because I'm not a parent and I'm not pregnant. I'm not getting pregnant anytime soon. I'm not having a baby anytime soon. And I just miss like your old baking content and like clothing hauls and LA life. And I think that those comments hurt so much because I also miss that old part of my life. And like, I'm gonna cry again. Literally, is this the 5th time I've cried in this video? And I feel like I have felt that same way, and I feel like that's probably why I get so like defensive when I do get those comments, because I'm like, can you not see like how many life changes I've been through this last year? And it's like, oh, I just wish that they could understand. Like, I wish that I was in my own house with my own things. I wish that, you know, I was like more settled and had a kitchen that I felt comfortable like doing Kristen's kitchens in and all of those types of things. And that's why I think I get defensive, is because I understand what they're saying, but I don't want to understand what they're saying. So I've been like, okay, I don't want to post too much baby content because I know not everybody can relate to that. But then in my head, I'm also like, but these people follow me to see my real life and like what I'm actually doing and what things I'm actually interested in the moment. And right now, I am 100% like a new mom. Like, that is my identity right now, is just being with James, taking care of him. Of course, what comes with that is me posting about baby things and becoming a new mom and stuff like that. And so it's like, I want to stay authentic to who I am and be posting about the things that I'm actually enjoying. But it also makes me kind of feel like, oh, should I also be striving to post like kind of how I used to post and like the things that I used to post, because these people have been following me for so long and they want a specific type of thing that they started following me about. Do you see how in my brain it's just like I'm too like in my head about things? Like, it's silly, honestly. And so I just want to let you guys know that I understand where you're coming from when you say those things. And when I'm in my new house, which is hopefully going to be done by the end of the year, like, I'm going to be able to post so much more like home decor hauls and like decorating. And it's been so fun already to show you guys like the home renovation process. And I'm also going to be able to, you know, go back to more of my like older type of content. I'm not just like a mommy blogger now. I think that's like what I want to get across, is like, it's not like all of my content now is just like all about babies. But I think since it's just like I just had a baby 2 months ago, that's just like where my head is at. And I don't know if anything of what I just said made sense, to be honest. And I really hope that it did, and I hope that it, you know, makes sense to you guys of like where I've been and what I've been doing and what I've kind of been struggling with, because I really have been a little bit on the struggle bus lately. But yeah, I feel like I just cried and cried some more in this video. Right now, James is actually being held by my mom. She's in town right now, which has been so helpful. And yeah, we are doing great though. Overall, like, I am obsessed with James. I love being a mom. Me and Marcus have never been happier. He is an angel, like the sweetest baby you have ever met. Like, I just feel like right when he was born, I just knew there was something very special about him. He like has this peace over him. Like, he's just like a very peaceful, content baby. And he, I never known a love like this. Like, I never knew I could love something as much as I love James. I would do anything for him. And it's just the best thing ever has been becoming a mom, but also in the same in the same tone, it's also been the hardest thing I've ever done. But I'm just so thankful, and I'm so thankful for him, and maybe I'll go get him really quick and let him say hello. He's getting very big.
He's looking right in the lens.
He is 11 weeks old, and he's getting so big every day. And I told him that he's the nicest baby that ever existed.
Yep. He's just very sweet.
That's the belly. That's the belly. Jiggly wiggly. He has big blue eyes. Show how big he is.
Okay. Looster.
That's the biggest baby I ever saw.
He's kind of in a chill mood, but he's got different modes. He's got wiggler mode, and he's got laughy mode. He's kind of in a pensive, like, what is this camera mode right now? Yeah. He just keeps looking right.
See? I guess that wraps up this video. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and hopefully you guys can kind of more so understand where I've been at lately, mentally and emotionally. And I really do love you guys. Thank you for always being the sweetest followers I could have ever asked for. I truly mean that, and I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.